It's your girl Lex. What's good? Today I'm coming to you with a different kind of video. This is more so about business. I did see someone comment about that they did want to, learn a little bit more about business. I don't know everything. I am literally just starting my business myself. So I don't mind sharing what little bit of knowledge that I have with you. Just starting out, I'm going to start out because I stay in Tennessee. What I had to do was, starting out, I did a lot of research. I went to tn.gov, and they had like a small business section that told you the steps you would need to take in order to, get your business going and register and everything. So I did have to go and get my business registered, which here cost me about $30. Which is actually not that bad. I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, that is my registration. So of course you have to renew them every year. But again, that's not bad for starting your own business. After I left there, the lady let me know about going to get signed up for the sales and business tax, which was fairly easy because I went to the Department of Revenue and they actually came out and helped me on the computer set up my account and everything, because every month you will have to report your earnings so that you can pay the sales tax, which is pretty much just like saying if someone buys my product, they will have a tax added on, and I'm pretty much taking that tax and pretty much just giving it to the state because it's theirs. Also, if I didn't say, the name of my company is Lexiehairco. I will be selling mink lashes and virgin hair, but starting out, we are just going to start with the mink lashes because as far as the virgin hair is concerned, I want to do an extensive amount of testing before I really jump head first into the hair business, because I am picky about hair. Okay, I'm extremely picky, so I want to be sure that I'm giving everybody the best quality hair. You know what I mean? I want to make it worth them spending their money. Okay, also I had to write it down. Yeah, I be forgetting stuff. Also, I had to apply for an EIN number, employer identification number. I did this with the IRS. I did it actually online, and they gave it to me like as soon as I finished filling out the form. So they also mail you out a letter, which I just got not like yesterday, that has all that information on it, and it's letting you know that you need to save that piece of paper because they will not distribute you another piece of paper that has all that information on it. And of course, this EIN number is very important if you do plan in the future to hire people. You will need all of that information. As of right now, my business will just be more so e-commerce, and it'll just be me doing all the work with, this is a sole proprietorship. And I did not want to overlook the fact that eventually I may want to hire someone. So I went ahead and took care of the EIN number so that I would be set. Also, at the Department of Revenue, when I was talking to the guy about the sales tax, he did let me know that on Thursdays, I think maybe once a month, the Department of Revenue has classes or little workshops for, businesses to gain a little more knowledge. In which case, I do work on Thursdays, so I may take off one day and try to get to one of the classes. Also, I went to the library, and I can't lie, they have a small business section, blah, blah, blah. They have a small business section, and I ended up getting like 9 books. But so far, this book, because I've seen a few other entrepreneurs mention this book. It's actually awesome. Awesome sauce, you hear me? It's covering all the bases. I am like a little bit over halfway done with it, and it's covered so many bases. especially as far as the money is concerned, balance sheet, income statements, things like that, to, you know, just at least start you out on the right track so you know how to calculate things, you know, so that you're not, you know, you're not caught off guard by something that you didn't do or you didn't think of. Also, to go with that, y'all know that I keeps my handy dandy notebook. Also, I do want to talk about products and vendors. Okay, of course, depending on whatever products that you choose, you know, make sure you pretty much just research and look around at other companies that may be selling the same product as you. I mean, it's always the right thing to do to kind of scope out people that are like your competition, so to speak, to see what they're doing, you know, see if there's any methods that you see that they're doing that could help you. Because pretty much that's just how this works. Because you can see what they're doing to get their sales. Not saying you have to do the exact same thing, but that'll at least give you a base to think about, you know, what type of platforms you may need to advertise on. And also, you're able to advertise pretty much anywhere now. I mean, you're able to advertise on Twitter, they have Facebook ads. You're also able to do promotion on Instagram. In which case, I did set those up all except for Twitter, I believe. As far as Twitter is concerned, I pretty much use that to just engage with people that I follow, and I made sure to follow pretty much a range of people, bloggers, vloggers, you know, just regular people, makeup artists, beauty gurus. I just made sure to follow a broad range of people so that I could get my message out. Also, let's talk about the vendors. The vendors is just whoever you choose to work with. I'll say it's not easy trying to find a vendor because, for one thing, you've got to make sure that you're getting the biggest bang for your buck. Just because they may charge you more for the product does not necessarily mean that their product is better than someone who may charge you a little less. So you just have to kind of be, you know, try to be a little business savvy and think it through before you fully commit to a vendor. In which case you can choose someone in the United States. There may just be someone who maybe already has a hair company but also does wholesaling. I mean, it would just pretty much depend on which route you would like to go. Also, as far as a logo, you can pay someone to do it or you can do it yourself. I just did mine myself with just like an app that I found on the App Store called Logo Foundry. But I'm pretty simple, so my logo is simple. I didn't need a whole lot of flashy looking things. So, I mean, mine's is pretty simple. I'm gonna add it in so y'all can see it. Okay. All right. So, let's talk about, I use Shopify for my website host, and I have got to say I am in love with Shopify. Okay. Because it has so many features and they're pretty helpful. They even, you know, have a contact us place where I can email, or you can do like a little chat, you know, chat with people. And I really like that. I've used it probably twice already. But I like to know for sure that what I'm doing is correct. So also it already auto calculates the taxes for my area, and it also auto populates the pricing for USPS packaging, which is great. Okay, because there's no way for me to know on my own. I will eventually need to get a scale so that I can make sure that all of the pricing and everything is correct. Because, of course, when you send things through really anybody, USPS, UPS, FedEx, it goes by the weight. So I will be getting a scale pretty soon so that I can, you know, get the weight of everything so that when I get ready to send it out, everything is correct. Which is not, I mean, it's not really expensive. I just have to sit down and order one. As far as packaging, I'm also going to be using the USPS priority mail envelopes, which are free. I actually just went up there and got these, but you can order them online. I mean, they're still free if you order online. And yeah, I'm also going to have bubble mailers inside of the envelopes, because the product is going to be inside the bubble mailers, and then bubble mailer will be inside the envelope. So yeah, what else? I think that's it that I could think of for now, guys. But if you feel like I missed anything, or if you had any certain questions, don't hesitate to ask. I will most definitely get back with you and probably try to find out the answer. If I don't have a problem with doing that. Just don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. I am going to be doing a part 2 to this video after the site launch. And again, you can follow my business pages. We do have pages at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at lexiehairco. All right, I'll see you guys next time in part 2. And make sure to send me some questions if you have any. All right, see you next time. Bye.